Hey guys, what's up? This is Shard talking. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be about War of the Visions, and let's discuss the new update on 27th of May. We have now finally a new AI for our units. The game just gave us that, even though it didn't say anything on notice. Miranda was very criticized by being not using the correct spells when used in auto mode. And with this update, Miranda is finally behaving better. She is casting Haste, she is casting Quicken. You can see that Renza is also behaving differently. On my quest, he is using Triple Bow, finally, because he was never using it on Auto, but he is using less Shout than he was using before. So I don't know, maybe some units will be better now, some others will try to use different attacks or some different abilities. Well, I don't know. Please say here in the comments if you notice some other unit behaving different than it was before. I also know that Ayaka is casting more haste and quicken as well. Okay, so this is pretty nice, and will fix a lot of bad mistakes these units were doing. Let's just go to summon page. We have no new summons, way too many banners. We have to understand them before we choose which one we want to use. The first one, this one, 5 million downloads part 2, will give us 5 free 10 times multi boost to everyone once in a day. Very nice. I just hope I can get Miranda because Miranda is here. You see that they always do that. They also give us a chance to get the newest by the free pulls. So 5 free pulls here, you can do that on 7 days, but once you do your 50, it will disappear. The other banner is this bonus included banner. We have 5 million downloads part 2, we have Stern and Gilgamesh on the banner. But guys, you can see here it says that you'll be getting a Rainbow Vision Sphere as a bonus on every multiple. It's only on multiples. But is Stern and Gilgamesh? Well, Stern is not a bad unit. He will keep being useful because he also deals slash and pierce damage. He has good mobility, he has very high Aggie, and he is a slash attacker, is the most easy of them all to equip. But at the same time, when the game launched, we had ways to get Stern shards. Maybe if you get Stern on the start of the game, your Stern is very close to level 790. I don't know if you have many reasons to keep summoning for him instead of just waiting for him to be ready. Gilgamesh, like I said, is a premium unit. He's like Ultra Hair Plus, and all of his shards goes double, and he only can only farm one single shard on a day. So this guy can take a whole year to be maxed if you don't summon for him or don't purchase. He's very pricey shards. So I don't know. I don't know if you are doing a very good deal by summoning here. But for people that are chasing more Rainbow Vision Spheres, it's okay. But you have to notice something. On the next banner, this is almost the same as the one before, you have the medal, summon medals for B-type on May. Don't have that on this one. So you can get the premium medals. I know that on single pool will never give you enough for a Rainbow Vision Sphere, but on the same time you can get shards from this pool here. You can get shards. So maybe a trap for some people to spend their Visiores. I won't be summoning on this, I think. Only the free ones. I'm still saving because I want to get Aggress when the Final Fantasy Tactics Part 2 arrives. So we talking about all the banners. Now let's just talk about the new content. We have new shops on the game, especially 2 new shops, one for 5 million downloads part 2, and another one for Stern and Gilgamesh. You can see here, this one here, you have Stern and Gilgamesh. You can purchase some shards. You can see the Gilgamesh costs double, but I don't suggest you getting that. Don't get anything else about the memories. Just get the memories and maybe the specs here if you are lazy to farm the Ice Awakening so far star. Besides this, there's nothing else good from here. On the 5 million downloads part 2, we have this daily free growl tag. It's very nice to get some growl tags. It's a very important thing on this game. Very pricey to upgrade our vision cards as well. We have 2 very good, I think, paid packs. This one here gives even Rainbow Fragment or Thought. It's very good for people that have paid Visiores, but I think that we still have better options if you still didn't get the mission. Let's click here on shop. On the missions, you can purchase some bonus packs that will give you more rewards by clearing what you already clear, like the story quest pack. This one gives you a Rainbow Fragment of Thought as well. You can see alongside a lot of good things. Didn't purchase this yet. It's still a better purchase than the other one. Even the rank 1 gives you more Visiores. I think it's better, but at least this one here gives more value if you didn't get them yet. So now let me get back here. But if you did already get those, I think that other pack is good. Besides that pack, I don't think there's any other that is very valuable. You can purchase, like, let's say here, one that gives you rainbow fragments as well. Here, 100 rainbow fragments for only 500 paid. And there's this other one here that, let me see, one that costs 60. I think it's a very low price for 20 grow tags and 25 Magi cities, but only if you have a lot of Paid Visiores. Okay, so besides that, get your Stars Key ticket, your memory blooms, and your grow tags. Grow tags are always good. So now let's just close this window and see what else we have more. Well, let's go to Farplane. On Farplane, we have 2 new difficulties on the daily training stages. The first one is the Experience Chamber. We have a new stage called Professional. Gives more chances of getting gold cubes. I think it's good. Just farm it. You are needing on your dailies, and it's better to farm this now because it gives a lot of experiences. And now the other one is for grow tags. This last one here, called Professional as well, finally gives a lot of gold grow tags. We have more than gold on the Japanese version now, but gold is still the best we can get so far. And like I said, very important to get your vision cards maxed. Now we just talk about the other event that we got. It's just a limited JP import quest to get job points. Job points are always welcome. You can do it once in a day. Just bring a friend with your job points card to get more. And finally, Iron Guy Challenge. Guys, this is the hard content for people to play. We are getting very hard content because a lot of people are just farming too much on this game, getting stronger too much, and the game finally gives a challenge that can be very tough for some. I still didn't try the level 80, but I'll be doing very soon. Maybe I will do a video about my run. But you can see the level 60 is still hard for some. When you click here on the loop, you see why it's hard. First, let me click on details so you can understand why this is hard for some people, because none of the rewards includes a rainbow fragment or thought. Not the single level 60 difficulty, not the brutal difficulty, and not the multi. You only get the rainbow vision spears. So where are our rainbow fragments or thought? Well, they are here, but you have to clear all the missions on your quest to be able to get it. You see, you can use items, you can't use, you can have any units KO'd, you can't hire companions, and you have to defeat 3 or more animals simultaneously. This can be a little tricky by some people, but there's definitely a very easy way to do that, and I will teach you right now. Clearing everything here will give you this rainbow fragment or thought, and you will be farming this golden armor. Golden armor gives a lot of HP, a lot of defenses, but it reduces the aggie, I think. If I'm not right, please say here in the comments, because I'm not remembering everything by my head. So this item here is also very hard to farm, and we are finally getting it. Armaments here will be worth for other equipments as well in the future. So all of the other items are used to upgrade this weapon as well. So let me close here, and I will show you something. The trick to clearing these 3 kills on the same time is very easy. Actually, look at what the character that I'm using. It's Gaff Garyon. Gaff Garyon everyone has, or at least they should have. Unless you're starting the game right now, but if you play the game on the Final Fantasy collaboration, you got your Gaff Garyon maxed. You probably have him Awakened as well. Mine is on level 99 already. I got his Trust Mastery reward. I could have just simply be using his Trust Mastery reward, but which I'm using with Orlando right now. I'm using a simple Nagnarok on level 40, but it's not a maxed one, only 103 attack. But Gaff Garyon is a very strong unit that makes this very easy because he has an area attack. Let's just talk about this by clicking on here. You can see that the attack of my Gaff Garyon is not maxed. It's still on 870. You may think this is quite too much. It may seem to, but at the same time, it's very easy to acquire that much with Gaff Garyon. Simply because of self-sacrifice, I have mine on level 11. It's not even maxed yet. I have attack up, not even maxed as well. You can see that. That's why I'm saying it's very easy to do that. Using just level 1 Horizon Stun Ring, and the trick is on the last thing. So we have a vision card here that has Horncastle. Horncastle has 83 attack, on this point, and 27% attack as well on the stun effects. Let me close here. We also have a very upgraded Behemoth expert, simply because getting an awakened Behemoth and getting like very close to these levels will give me 27 AP. Exactly not giving that much because my resonance is not maxed. You can see here my appearance levels 5 out of 10 yet, very far from max. But the trick is to get as much AP as you can, simply because let's click here on Fell Knight. Abyssal Blade, then when you learn when you have him max awakened and limit breakthrough at least, is a area attack that deals large damage and consumes his low HP. It has a very good area that will be able to kill 3 enemies on the same time, and this is what I'll be doing right now. I will have exactly 27 AP on stage with this combination, so try to do that if you are having problem with this quest. It will also work on level 80 simply because this much damage will kill anyone either on this stage or on the level 80 stage. So let me just show you guys what I'm doing here. I have to get my FFBE on this place here, you'll see, and then I get my I'm forgetting seed here, my Orlando here, and then I will just get my Mont will be here. Exactly here. Let me get my Miranda back as possible. Here is okay. And then I'll get my Renza. My Renza will be here. Okay, let's just start the battle. Like you can see I didn't using auto yet, but there's only one single move that I need to do. I just need to get FFBE into this place here, and then choose my ability. Remember, 29 AP is needed. Abyssal Blade is available, and the 3 enemies will be hidden like that. We can confirm we have the 3 enemies dead and 3000 damage. It's okay to like I said, kill even the level 80 enemies. So now I just turn myself auto and I will watch my enemies kill the boss. And while we defeat this, let me say something about this stage. Well, all of the mages will try to cast area attacks, I think. Not so sure about this. But all the soldiers, they are very close to you. They will use Trinity, a Trinity attack that debuffs you. He will do that right here. Trinity Break, yeah. It debuffs attack, mag, and nagging. And it's okay because, well, if you are using your mount with Valve, he will try to draw these attacks towards himself. So we are not using mount for damage here. We have other units doing damage. So after you defeat most of the enemies, you still have to deal with Iron Giant. This Iron Giant is actually from Earth element, I think. It's Earth. No, it's Fire. And being Fire means that he will try to attack the people that he's strong to. He tries to attack my Miranda all the time. And he also tries to ignore tanks that are using hate. So be careful with him on this because may mean that you'll be dead before you know it. But at the same time, you see that using him with Orlando is very nice because it ignores some hate. It means that he can attack even from very far. So, well, I already cleared this. I think this video covers everything on this update in a very fast manner. I hope you guys can get your Rainbow Fragments or Thought, and you are also very lucky with your pulls with this free pull. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we see each other on the next video. Bye.